everybody, we're back. One more Prince Persia. Okay, I'm level 10, and we're going for time, so every time we die we're actually going to have to let it expire, put in our code, which at least is automatically put in, we don't have to keep doing it. There we go. If you're unfamiliar with Prince Persia, you got a 2-hour time limit to beat the game. So we're not trying to speedrun or anything, we're just trying to give ourselves time at the end, which is unknown number of levels. Level 10 right now, I don't know how much longer it could be. There we go, got him. Ouch. Take that, back it up. Jeez, these guys. Tough they are. I mean, I can block more, but at the same time, it seems like I'm just mashing the button. Because, they don't attack terribly often, but when they do, they know my timing, apparently. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna let that one slide. Didn't take us long for that. Grab. Hold grab, level 10. Just hold grab. Back it up. It does seem when we hit them, like actually hit them and their bones rattle, right? It seems like they're like stunned for a second. But when they just parry our attack, they're fine. Got him. And some of them just collapse into a heap. That. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Got him. It's a doable amount of health. It's all luck on this level, I feel. Like when we're fighting actual people. Ouch. I don't feel like there's as much luck involved. Well, I mean, other than sometimes, right? There are the times where we get our butts handed to us by anybody. Alright, only take one more hit and survive. Okay. Swap sides. There we go. Phil Photon. It's going down. Yeah, summer was a lot of sporadic streams for me. So, most of that's on me. I take full responsibility. A lot of family stuff going. Both having fun and not. It's all good. So we're back to more regularly scheduled stuff now. The only thing holding me from streams at the moment is dat overtime at work, which is still quite a bit, but it'll dry up soon enough. We got a lot of new hires coming in to fill some of the gaps, so unfortunately, is not good. I mean, not necessarily anything bad, right? It's just doctor appointments, things like that, for the kiddo, the older kiddo. But the same old stuff with him. So I don't know if we've ever gotten into his stuff with him. I don't usually try to belabor it too much. Nothing terrible or anything like that. But like, well, I mean, my wife took some time off, so we did family stuff. Went to Silverwood in Idaho. That was fun. So I mean, wasn't intended to mean like it was just a terrible summer. Just not a lot of streaming. Yeah. I don't know how far you've been. This is level 10, and it's had a few different settings for us to parkour in. Ouch. Like that. There we go. Yeah, at the very start of the level, it just suddenly you're in a lava area and you don't know it, and you're falling to your death unless you grab. Take it. There we go. Damn. What have you been up to? How was your summer? What'd you do? Anything exciting? Yeah. There we go. And he's down. Whew. Some of these jumps, even though I know that they work, they look like leaps of faith. Bring it on. Got him. Alright, we only gotta get past one more skeleton. Rooftop apartment, yeah, I could see that. There we go, got it. Door is open. Oh! Whoops! I tried to go a little too fast. That running leap kinda took me a little too far. Oh shoot, I gotta let it expire. Hit the button. That's what I mean where you gotta grab on immediately. New looking SNES, nice, alright. And a Switch. Man, you're gonna be Nintendo'd out for a little while. I like the Switch, it seems really cool. I didn't really know much about it when it was coming out, and you know, it seemed like this last round of next-gen consoles wasn't as much of a war as it's been in the past. Like, do I get this? Do I get that? Whereas in the past, anyway, like I'm looking up specs and I'm seeing what you can do. The only thing I really looked into was like, what's better to stream on? It looked like PS4, so I ended up getting that. There's games I want to do on it too, but the only issue with that one is I don't have a PlayStation camera yet. Octopath Traveler, are you a squid? An octopi? I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I didn't know much about the Switch until it was a little too late. I think I would have been happy with it. Oh, okay, Final Fantasy. Haven't played 6 yet. I need to, because a lot of people say that's their favorite, so I would definitely like to get into it. But you know how I do games, like I start at the beginning, so eventually I've got to just start at Final Fantasy 1 and work my way up. No. Yeah. Scoot up, idiot. Got him. Alright. Pretty good on health. Okay. Huh. And that's the Switch game? Or an offhand SNES game that I haven't played before? Gotcha. Okay, it's a Switch game. I was gonna say, if it was SNES, man, I might look into that. Got there. Alright, we can take 2 hits before we're dead. The third one, though, will be a doozy. Yes. One more guy we gotta get past. Let's hit that door. Alright, let's not running leap and die. Beautiful. One more skeleton. Alright, boy. Out. Got him. Go! Run! Before he comes back. We done it. Okay, I'll hit that after stream. Take a look. 323, not too shabby. Let's take note of our passcode here. YVRFLZ exclamation point. Nice. Level 10 in the bag. Awesome. Yeah, there's been some cool Steam games I've been looking at as far as like newer games, but otherwise, I just got my PlayStation 4. Well, I say I just got it. It was Christmas time, but I didn't start playing it for the longest time because I was waiting to stream some of it. But I was like, I gotta invest in a PlayStation camera, and then I have even less time to stream that than I do the computer. So I actually got a better PC camera. So hopefully, I'm looking not as bad as I think. Level 11. Alright, well that was a short-lived area. Usually it's like 3 levels or something. I do not have... Well, my buddy has a PS4. But otherwise, I don't know anybody with... I didn't get it for necessarily the multiplayer aspect of it. Just got it because when I was looking into what streams better, people online were pretty much saying that they're about the same, but PlayStation has a little bit more options available when you stream to Twitch. So over here. Oh, nothing. It's just a ledge. Here. Oh no, I'm all good on games, man. I've got enough to play. It's just none of the games that I have are considered new anymore. That's the main thing. Oh, there were spikes there. I remember now. Okay, so I think I want to hit that switch, go back across, down, and then instead of dropping, because it looked like there was a pressure plate that brought the gate down. Okay. Left is nothing. Let's check this area real quick. potion. Let's see. I think, let's see. That Friday the 13th game is going to be free on PSN too. So, yeah, I've got, currently going through Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? So, newer. Still got newer games. Just, not the newest. Mostly because they're expensive. I wait for them to come down in price. Like, I don't buy a whole lot of brand new stuff anymore. What's going on, buddy? I want that potion, but it's down there and you're up here, and I kind of want to kill him. Come on back. No need to go to that other screen. Run. Got him. Ouch. Tough bugger. Got it. I won. But, if you do... Let's see, what do we do? The only real multiplayer one I've got as far as, like, to play with, streamers, or not viewers, I got Battlefront 2, which a lot of people dislike. I don't mind it. Like, I see why they can dislike it. I don't know. I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world. Okay, that hits a switch. Lower the game sound. Can do. And let me deal with Sonny Jim here. Come on back. Got him. Alright. Game sound. Go down to 35%. Let me know how that is. I might be talking a little quieter in parts too. It is nap time in the household, which is why I'm able to stream today. Thursdays in general. There's quite a bit to this one. A little lost. Huh. That's interesting. I'm kind of surprised that they let you do that. That's cool. Like, do you pay more for them to allow you access to things like that? Like, hey, buy this game and for an extra $10 you can get a second copy. Or is it just the ability to, like, load up somebody's account, get whatever they bought, and then go to your own account? So I think certain games you can do that. I remember reading. Like, say I buy something on the PS Store, I go to my buddy's house, or I buy, like, I think what the meaning of it is for, like, I bought another PlayStation, but I already bought these games, I shouldn't have to buy them again. And they're like, okay, well, you install it on another one. But most games now require, like, some kind of online component. I can't go that way now. Curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough. There we go. In-store bought games. Oh, so like the actual physical... No. That can't be either. It's sad, I'm starting to feel older. Like, I just had my 32nd birthday yesterday, right? And man, I don't know, I'm starting to feel like I'm done with technology's advances. Jeez, that's going fast. Ah, jeez. Huh. It's interesting. But if it required you to be online, I'm just thinking out loud, like a lot of games do now, where you have to have like logged in. Can I get up there? There we go. Alright, potion. Gotcha. Yeah, the only thing with PlayStation, which has been why I haven't invested into a camera to stream it, is just I rarely have time, because most of my games are a little more violent, right? Assassin's Creed and such, and my wife doesn't want me playing those when the kids are around, so it's like, okay, well, I guess I can play when I get home from work at midnight, which is as much fun as it sounds. So I only play for like an hour, and then even then, I don't play all the time. Oh, I forgot that switch. Yeah, I got PS Plus. Did go for that. I mean, just the money you save with the free games each month is enough. They're not always interesting, but hey, they're free. How much can you ask for free? Oh, get under there. There we go. Okay, so we've been here before, but we just went the long way around. Let's see what else we got. Potion. Alright, there's that guy. Thought he was all safe. Ah, good times. Huh. That is pretty nice. You just split the cost with them. 'Cause that's another part, like, I wouldn't feel right about just taking free games, you know? At least for the friends in their account. I guess if I buy one and somebody else buy one, then it evens out. Jeez, it goes down so fast. Alright, I bet what there is, I bet there's a platform that falls down and hits that. I bet that's what it is, but I am not at that area. Yeah, I've only played the first of the newer Tomb Raider series. I bought the old ones. There it is too, that's the one, that's the platform. And I really liked it. Watched the movie, I thought the movie was really good. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, some people disliked it because it's got plot holes and things like that, but you're watching a Tomb Raider movie, like, what are you expecting? It's not Lord of the Rings or Star Wars that tries to not have plot holes, but, you know, of course they inevitably do, because it's fake. You're gonna have plot holes. It just happens. Okay, how do I get down there safely? Yeah, Square has always been, I mean, they've had their flops, right, but they generally make really good decisions with their games. I'm always happy to play a Square game. Done right since the beginning, man. Alright, up here's the potion. I'm trying to find out pathing and things like that. Like, what's the best routes to take through this level? What else do I have for my PS4? I've got, so I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now. I just got done beating The Last of Us. It's really good. I liked it a lot. That was one of the ones I was really looking forward to streaming, but I got impatient. And again, it's part of that, like, well, I don't think it's gonna be like my big draw anyway for Twitch. It'll be fun to do, and it's nice to have the option. I eventually will start streaming that stuff. I've also got beat Battlefront 2. Was the first thing where I was like, I know I'm not gonna be able to hold myself back from that, so I'm not even gonna try. And for as much flack as it gets, I really liked it. Just trying to get lay of the land. It is confusing. I've heard good things about Bloodborne. It's one of those games where it's like, it's going back to the old school kind of difficulty where like, you're just gonna die, and you're gonna die a lot. I can't get down there. Oh, I did? Okay. So I got Dark Souls, right, and I was like, okay, seems fun, of course seems challenging. I didn't make it very far in that game. For one, I have limited time to play, right? Ooh, yes. And, so, with my limited time, how much of that do I want to spend dead? So, yeah, you could call it quitting, but I mean, I would have hung in there. It was just I had other things to do with my time than just die. A lot. Okay, I'll just run past it, I guess. These are... Oh, there's another one. Those are a little hard to see, those cracks. Like, I can see them when I'm looking for them, and I know they're there. Alright. Moving right along. Alright, move up here. Give me some potion. I've got the Uncharted collection because I got through Uncharted 1 and 2 and I didn't get to 3 because that's when my PlayStation 3 ended up dying out. And so when instead of buying another PlayStation 3, I was like, well, there's games I haven't played on Xbox 360, so I'll get one of them. So that's what I did there. Aha. Gimme. Yes, on here, I don't do save states. I used to. That's the only way I've beaten Ninja Gaiden. So, like, some of the games are gonna be a little bit hard, as far as, like, if I was ever to do, like, something like Ninja Gaiden again, right? Like, it's not really a blind run, because I've been through it, but never legitimately, so does that count? Bayonetta, I have heard of. That's like the chick with the long hair, right? She's got really long hair or something like that. It's like literally all I remember about it. Okay, death down there. Still exploring. What do we got on time? We'll give it one more go and we'll take a quick YouTube cut break. Alright. So if I go down first, is there any benefit to this at all? Oops. Oops, that was on me. If it's on Steam, like I wouldn't mind it. That's gonna time out here. That's one of the things down on the PayPal button is like, hey, if you are trying to get me to play a game, I'd love to stream it, right? And so I'd totally be down with it. The Messenger. Take a quick look here. Let's see. And I'm gonna... Can't see my Steam thing. Steam. The Messenger. $10. I haven't heard of this one. As a demon army besieges his village, a young ninja ventures through a cursed world to deliver a scroll paramount to his clan's survival. This very Ninja Gaiden begins as a classic action platformer, soon unravels into an expansive time-traveling adventure full of thrills, surprises, and humor. Ooh. It's like Ninja Gaiden, but so much better. Of course, they've had, you know, a little longer to develop than back in the 80s. Or when was Ninja Gaiden? Early 90s? That's sweet. Huh. With dialogue, and we all know how I like to voice act. Terribly, I admit, but it is fun. Unless it's got voice acting in it already, then it's like, all right, fine. Huh? That's sweet looking. The Messenger. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, man. August 30th. That's cool. It was 20 USD, 19.99. But yeah, that's one of the things on the PayPal. If anybody is ever interested in donating anything, all you do is put it in the little gift message thing. I think it gives you a little box for. Let me know, and it will be exclusively towards that. That's one of the ways I was able to get my nice new camera. But yeah. I'm gonna go hit a quick YouTube break real quick. We'll do one more section, and then that'll be it for today. So hang with us. We will be right back. Oop. There's a button.